What is up, everybody?
Hello.
How you guys doing out there? Look at all these beautiful faces out there. What up, Marcus? Loving that chef hat.
Happy birthday!
We got Chris out there, Sean, awesome, Chef Jackson, Kelsey. We got Keith down here with all sorts of little sous chefs. We got Chip out here. What up, Chip? Awesome. Dylan, Shelly.
Ashley coming in right now.
Awesome, guys. Who is excited for some sushi and nigiri today? Let's see a show of hands out there.
Oh, over there at Chef Dylan's house, they are so excited.
Awesome.
What's that?
And then quick question, totally unrelated. Who likes cocktails out there? Who likes cocktails out there? Oh, yeah. Awesome. Angelina Mondavi says me. Chef Jackson loves those cottontails.
He loves the cottontails.
Nice.
Awesome.
Awesome. Well, we got Chef Jackson here with us in the studio to show you his world-class techniques on making the best nigiri.
Yeah, different Chef Jackson.
Some incredible knife skills. We also have Chef Jackson with us live as well. Two of the greatest Chef Jacksons that I've ever met in my career.
It's like Chef Jackson and Chef Jackson Jr.
That.
Yeah.
Awesome. And so with that, before we jump into it, we're going to have Sarah show us how to make that incredible cocktail. What do we got today?
Awesome. Well, yes, like Jason said, my name is Sarah. This is my husband, Jason. We're two of the founders of Truffle Shuffle, and I'm so excited for you guys to join us. Anyone whose first time it is, this is going to be a ton of fun. Awesome. So with today's cocktail, this is our Sakura cocktail, otherwise known as Cherry Blossom. So I am really excited about this cocktail. There's not a lot of mixing that you guys have left to do in this, but this was kind of a fun experiment and something I came up with on my own. So what we've done here is I've taken this Korean tea that has a little bit of cherry blossom, and then it also has a bit of rose hip as well, and a bit of hibiscus. And actually, crazy enough, Jason, this tea was harvested in 1975.
Wow.
So wild. So really cool, this aged kind of herbal tea. So more than anything else, this isn't going to be super sweet, I would say. It's going to be a bit more savory and definitely refreshing. So I know that sounds a little strange. But then we made a simple syrup with a cherry blossom extract, and then also added a little bit of these like salt cured sakura flowers, and then rinsed off the salt of those, rehydrated them in simple syrup. And so that is what causes the savory element to it. And then the citrus that's involved on top of another tea that I made with peach blossoms, actually. And so that's a little bit more earthy. We also did yuzu, lemon juice, and lime juice in here as well. So
thinking about all this makes me thirsty.
It does it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Well, we'll get right to mixing. So it's super straightforward. You can make this in the glass. You can make it in a cocktail shaker. Either way, I'm just going to make mine in a glass, so it's super easy. Go ahead and fill your glasses up with ice, or put a little ice in your cocktail shaker if you're going to be shaking, but either way is fine. I've got these fun little glasses here. Then what spirit are you going to use today? So you can use sake, you can use sochu, you can use soju, you can use, I'm going to be using a little bit of plum wine because that's what I happen to have on hand here, which I think is actually really fun and adds to kind of that savory element that we're going for here. But you can use gin, you can use vodka, any clear liqueur is going to be fine. Do you mind popping that in the freezer? Thank you. So before I add this mixer, and this is going to be good for 2 cocktails for anyone whose first time it is joining us, I'm going to add about 2 ounces of spirit to my glass. Because for any well-balanced cocktail, I firmly believe we have to make up to those 2 ounces.
Okay, nice.
All right, and then I'm just going to split that cocktail mixer in half between these 2 glasses and give it a little stir.
And so you're adding the alcohol first?
Yes, alcohol first.
Alcohol first.
Alcohol first. That's always my little rule of thumb there.
If you guys want, type it in the chat. What alcohol are you adding to this cocktail mixer? Hit it up.
Yeah,
let
I'm
us
curious
know.
to see. I know a lot of people use sake in the other class, but I'm curious what we are working with today.
Sake, vodka.
Vodka,
sake,
perfect.
Nice. Sparkling water or sparkling wine. Awesome.
Yeah, and if you want to just use sparkling water, that'll be great as well if you're not drinking today. Or if you have a favorite like herbal tea at home that you happen to have iced, or you want to make iced, you could add this to an herbal tea. That might be nice too. Another non-alcoholic suggestion. But awesome, Jason, here you go. And will you take the first sip, and I'm curious to see how you like it.
I will.
All right.
I like this glass here as well. Look at this.
Thank you. It's very exciting.
It's like I'm drinking out of a diamond.
You are.
Which is the luxury that I am accustomed
Thank
to
you.
over here at Truffle Shuffle. Oh,
Good?
unbelievable.
Awesome.
All right, guys. Who is excited to bring Chef Jackson out?
Right.
All right, Chef. Welcome. Welcome to the Truffle Shuffle Show. We're very excited to have you here.
Hi, everybody.
So we'll grab our kit here. And we'll go ahead. We'll go through our mise en place and ingredients. We'll bam. So first, what do you think, Chef? We'll go through the mise en place real quick with everyone. So you'll need a cutting board.
Yeah. First, you need a cutting
One
board.
each cutting board, just like this.
Everybody already have the rice and everybody cooked the sushi rice at home already. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, my knife is a sushi knife. This is a Nigiri. We use this knife to sliding the fish like this. But today we also use this for cut cucumber and daikon.
Perfect. And then outside of that, all we will need for this is a towel, right? A nice wet towel to clean your knife.
White towel, clean knife, clean the cutting board, make sure everything clean.
Excellent. And then just a small saute pan to lightly sear that beef.
Yep.
Perfect. Okay. And then I got the kit here. Do you want to talk them through all the incredible items we have in this kit?
Here we have a English cucumber,
Excellent.
wagyu beef,
Oh,
we have a piece of daikon,
and so you guys see Chef Jackson, he's taking these ingredients and getting them laid out, right? So you guys can mimic that same idea at home. So he's pulling his beef out, he's pulling his salmon out, right? He's putting his vegetables together. Excellent. He's making sure everything's nice and dry. So we got our beautiful king salmon here.
king salmon. When you take out the fish, make sure use a paper towel to dry it, because a lot of water or too much moisture, it's hard to cut and it doesn't taste that good. So use the towel to kind of make it dry. Also for the scallop.
Incredible. So you're just pulling those out, getting those super dry.
Yep.
And then popping them all on a plate together. And then we got our sushi rice seasoning, which should already be in the sushi rice, ready to rock. And then we got a little Balinese truffle salt.
The best truffle sauce.
DJ Brett gets very excited about this. And then we got those fresh truffles. We got those beautiful fresh truffles. We'll show you how to use those at the very end. All right. And then you want to tell them about our soy sauce, ginger, and wasabi here?
Yeah, every day will get a ginger wasabi. This wasabi is fresh wasabi. It's from my restaurant. So normally we take, some people like wasabi, some people don't like too strong. Maybe you can use less. For myself, I like maybe take half of what we have and then mix with the soy sauce for your sushi.
Nice.
But if you like spicier, you can use more. But take a little, taste.
Nice.
Before. This soy sauce is not regular soy sauce. We already mix sake and mirin, cook the alcohol out, and then we add the soy sauce, and then let's age for like maybe about 2-3 weeks already. So kind of sweeter taste.
Nice.
Yeah, not
Looks
as
like
salty, not too salty. And then we have the pickled ginger. We eat the pickled ginger in between of each piece of sushi later. Yeah.
Excellent. So you guys can see here on our setup, he has this knife cutting board. He has the proteins on a plate, right? He's got the soy sauce, wasabi, ginger out. We have the daikon radish out. And then he's getting a little container of water, right? And that will be for dipping his hands into as he's making the nigiri. So go ahead and get a nice little bowl, add a little bit of water to that. And then
sushi chef's hand always have this wet.
Sushi chef's hands are always slightly wet.
Yeah, slightly wet, but not like this. Kind of like this.
Mm.
So
let me see. Let me practice here. So a little
bit. Yeah, just like that. Make it even. Yeah.
So what are we going to start with here? We got our cocktail. We got our mise en place. Our hands are wet to the touch.
Let's start this prepping. So we're gonna show people how to cut the daikon. To when you go to the restaurant, when you eat sashimi dish, there's some daikon, sliced daikon under the fish. We're gonna show people how we do in my restaurant, and I show my way first. But you can also use the slider, or you can use the easier way. But I show my way first, so people understand why sushi is like so expensive sometimes.
So expensive, the technique, the skills, the years it takes.
Why it takes so long to make a sushi chef, become a good sushi chef? But because a lot of the knife work.
Okay, and so before we start this, let's get a. What I would suggest is first watch him do this, and then he'll show a beginner way. Okay. So first he'll show the master way that he does it at his restaurant, and then he'll show you the beginner way. Okay, so let's first watch him on the master way, and then test the beginner way. Okay, can I get a thumbs up confirmation on that? He's going to be using a very sharp knife in his hands, right? Yeah. And it could get dangerous very fast. But what we recommend is watch him do this one, admire the technique, and then if you're comfortable at your own risk, jump in. If not, don't worry, he will show you the beginner method. Yeah. It's very interesting seeing this. And this is a skill I want you guys to know is not common in American kitchens. Even at the nicest American kitchens, right? The French Laundry, 11 Madison Park, Alinea, they don't teach this. It is something that's practiced truly in
daily, a lot of work. And then after years, you become, the knife become like a part of you. So so use your knife like your hand almost. This Japanese cuisine is more like a knife work.
Yeah.
And the rice
more delicate.
Feel the rice. So first, how you hold the knife. So you use your middle finger, touch the edge of the steel. You touch here, and then you close. So the knife is very steady.
Nice.
Very stable.
Okay.
And you hold.
And what type of knife is this?
Oh, this is a sushi knife.
And then what's the brand?
This one is called the Masamoto, and this steel is a blue steel.
Blue steel Masamoto.
Blue steel Masamoto.
Nice.
So you hold your knife, and then you hold the daikon.
Okay. And then I'm gonna hold the cocktail.
Hold the cocktail like the daikon. And then you're done.
Okay.
Go straight. And this one go like this. 1 point, 2 point, 3 points. So keep going straight. I'm gonna just show a little bit.
All right, and remember guys, he's doing this one this way, and then we're gonna show you the beginner technique, okay? And so right now you're taking the skin off, is that correct?
Yeah, taking the skin off.
And you're peeling it, it's almost paper thin.
So the skin, throw away.
So he took the skin off. We're not using the skin of this Daikon radish. He's rinsing it in the sink.
Always wash, and then you can cut very thin.
And would you say your knife is unbelievably sharp or kind of dull?
This is a very sharp knife. Very sharp knife.
Very sharp knife. And so he's slicing it and he's making little sawing motions, right? And are you turning the knife or are you turning the daikon?
Actually, my knife is moving up and down.
Just up and down.
Just like.
And your left hand's actually turning the daikon.
So hold, and then here, move. Something like this.
Excellent. And so he's got his first.
Yeah. And this daikon is a little bit hard to cut because it's the top part of the daikon. If it's a middle part, it doesn't have too much the line. So
the fiber.
Fiber.
Nice.
But We're gonna cut it anyway. So
As I'm watching Chef Jackson, I am nervous for him. And so after you get it peeled off paper thin.
Peel up like this, and then we're gonna cut into very thin, it's like a hair thin. So
we'll cut these like a hair, and then we'll look at how to do it the beginner method.
Yes.
Nice.
This is just for show.
And so he took it, and I don't know if you guys saw that, he folded it over.
Fold.
Stacked them on top of each other and then folded it over.
Your finger, hold like this. Don't go like this. Always bend. And then your knife, down, up and down, like this. Okay, go slow. Okay.
And then you're going through and you're slicing all the way through. Into fine little hairs.
So when you stop your knife, your finger move back.
Yeah. Every time the knife goes down, the left hand moves
Like
to the left.
You can count 5 times, stop 1 second. 5 times, and you move your hand a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move. Like this. Just like that. Yeah. This is my way though.
Nice.
Yeah.
And so let's show that to the camera there.
And then I'm gonna leave it in the water for a second.
And so he's slicing it and storing it in water.
So the daikon will keep the water and turn into like crispy.
The water, the cold water will help it become crispy. Awesome. Look at this. What's the best beginner method to start with?
Beginner way, we can do this way. So cut a little bit.
Cut just a touch off, yeah.
Throw it. So this way, make flat so it can stay on the cutting board. It doesn't roll over. So you can cut, make it stay, and then you just a knife go up.
And then you're going down and taking nice fine slices. Awesome.
It's the same thing. And then you don't have to bend anymore. So, but you go cut.
And then you slice down, trying to get it as fine as possible.
Same way. 5 times, move your finger. Don't go all the way. If you don't move your finger, it will cut your finger. Yeah. Have to move your
You really want to
1, 2,
hold
3,
that
4,
stack
5.
together.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move a little bit.
Okay, beautiful.
Same thing. After you cut, put in the ice water. After cut into this, soak in the water, wash it, because the daikon have very strong flavor, the daikon spicy flavor. You rinse water a couple times, it makes the flavor will be gone, and better taste with the fish. So it doesn't overpower the fish. You can eat the sashimi.
Nice. So the soaking it in the water actually does 2 things. It helps crisp it up and helps remove some of that spicy flavor you get from a raw daikon.
So you can eat sashimi together. So for, when you have a fish, you can display like this. Let's make a sashimi plate. Put the daikon here.
And so Chef Jackson's shown one way you can display this once we get into cutting it, while a couple of you guys finish up that daikon. And Nona, you can use a vegetable peeler as well.
This is what this daikon for.
And so as you can see here, the daikon helps elevate those slices of fish. All right, so we'll do the cucumber next.
Yes. When you have a house party, cut the daikon, show off to people, and then make sashimi like this.
Yeah.
It's not that hard, right? Yeah, let's do the cucumber cutting.
Perfect. So you have the cucumber, you just cut a third of it off, right?
Yeah, cut it like this. We can make a entree. This is a little hard, just to show. Needs long time practice, but
And so Chef Jackson, he's showing you guys a little trick right here.
do not cut all the way through. Same way. Okay. Cut a little bit, stop. And then
Okay.
use the bottom of your knife.
So he's showing off some of his skills here as you guys finish up that daikon, okay?
Oops.
All right, what do you guys think about that?
It's a little bit harder, but
Just a touch harder, just a little bit.
a little bit harder. But
Awesome. All right, so we're gonna pop that over here.
yeah, you can. Sashimi.
Oh, awesome. Michael says easy. He finished that. Looks like a Christmas tree. Awesome. So what skill can we teach them with this cucumber here? What's a good beginner knife skill with the cucumber?
Beginner.
Or do you guys want to learn
So-
this Christmas tree?
This is easier. So after the Christmas tree, so we can cut like this, right? This one.
Okay.
Knife, go up, down, right?
And you're slicing down, but you're leaving the back part intact.
And you open it. Use your finger. Squeeze. This is easier.
Okay, nice.
This is a level 1.
All right, we got level 1 here.
Level 1. Level 1.
All right, what do you think, Chef Jackson? Should I give it a try?
Please.
May I
Chef
use
Jason, your turn.
your knife?
Yes, you can.
All right, guys, I'm gonna give it my best shot here. So we're going down, slicing.
Yeah.
Chef Jackson's knife is unbelievably sharp.
Yes, exactly. Just like that.
All right, so we're going down, and then is it about there?
Yes, you can stop. Yeah.
Okay,
So you can open it up
and then
like this. Cutting board. And then push this two sides and then let it open.
okay.
Chef Jason, you did better than mine.
All right, check it out. You guys see it out there? Notice the way that I'm holding it, you can't even tell that it fell apart. You guys see that? You guys see that out there? The way I'm holding it, you can't
did it
even.
on purpose. He wanted one time make it 2. This one I can show. I can make a maki later. This is level 2. Show level 2. So cucumber, same as the daikon, right? Same thing as the daikon.
And as you guys are cutting the daikon and the cucumber, do know that the knife skills for this class are for garnish, okay?
You're gonna cut a cucumber like a paper, right? Like paper thin cucumber. This one later we can put the fish inside and make a roll.
Mm.
And keep this one here.
All right, so we're gonna slice it like paper, and then we'll
Slice
save
it like
that
paper.
for later.
Save for later. We can make something special.
All right, nice. And then so we got a little bit more cucumber here. We got a couple people out there that want to learn a super basic level 0. We're
Level 0. Is,
maybe a cucumber fan.
yeah, this one very easy.
Very easy. All right,
Very-
guys.
Very easy one.
This is our super easy one here.
Super easy.
So he's cut it. So tell him what you've done thus far. He's cut one section of the cucumber, and now he's slicing
one section. The end part of the cucumber cut into half. Cut into half, and then you cut 1, 2, 3 pieces. But the middle one you can bend inside like this. You can make as a garnish. Like this.
All right, nice.
When the C is too high, you can make it lower. Very easy. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can cut 6. But don't cut all the way.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's a super easy one. Level 1.
Nice.
Level 1. Just like that. People can see that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can do 7.
Okay, 7 slices.
But only thing is try to cut every piece even.
Every piece the same.
One big, one small, not good.
Okay, nice.
Even is a little harder. So easy. 1, 2, 3.
All right, nice. What do you guys think about that? All right, can I try one?
Yes.
One like that?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna go through. 1, 2,
3, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 7.
Okay. 7, and then I'm gonna go through and try to fold.
This way. This way, easier.
Okay, so I have the skin facing me.
So you left-handed, right? Okay. Yeah. Very good. Very even.
All right.
Yep.
Okay, what do you guys think?
Very good. Very good. Now let's prep for the fish.
For the fish. So Chef Jackson's gonna prep the fish first, and then show you guys how to make the nigiri. So you want to prep that fish alongside Chef Jackson.
The salmon. Earlier, the salmon was long, so I cut right in the middle. I saved some for the sashimi, and then this is for nigiri, for the sushi.
And so he's going through trying to get his
3-inch and maybe 3-inch and 1-inch probably. Use bottom of your knife. One action, slide just right down.
Finish. Nice long slice.
Yeah, finish in one action.
Mm.
You don't want to
What's
go.
the orientation of the grain? Are you going against the grain?
Supposed to be, but this piece you don't have to worry that. Yeah, normally that happens on the tuna. Yeah.
John, for the salmon, you don't have to worry about which way you're going with the grain. That's mainly for tuna. So
mainly for tuna, yeah.
The best way to look at it is how you can get the best slice out of that salmon.
For tuna, you have to like this line like that. You have to break it. Easy to Yeah, easy. But for salmon, it doesn't bother you much.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. So Chef Jackson has his salmon nicely sliced here. All right, so next we're gonna do the scallops.
Next, we cut the scallop. Scallop. We're gonna have the scallop stand straight on the cutting board. Don't cut like this. This one is wrong.
The wrong way.
The wrong way.
So having it stand up and we're cutting it in a circle. And now scallops have muscles. Do you need to take them off?
If today I try to use the blowtorch to sear it. So if you do not have a blowtorch, take it off.
Okay.
If you have a blowtorch at home, we can sear it and it's edible.
Nice.
Actually, the best part of the scallop.
Nice. If you do not conveniently have a blowtorch in your home, you can take that foot of the scallop off. And if you don't have a blowtorch, it's not a bad thing to have in your kitchen. Creme brulee, sushi, s'mores on the fly, right?
You can easily get from Amazon.
Amazon.com. And so we got one question here. What is the foot? And you guys will notice on the scallop, can I show them on this one?
Yes.
You guys will notice on the scallop, sometimes they have it, sometimes they don't. There's a little white part, and we'll take it off of this one just so you can see. So you guys see that? And then this part we won't use. You'll use this part of the scallop. And so Chef Jackson's essentially filleting out that scallop there. All right, perfect. And now a little Wagyu beef.
Let's do the Wagyu beef.
These guys are becoming masters by the second, huh?
First, make it dry. Take out the extra moisture.
Excellent. So get that Wagyu beef as dry as possible, okay? And I see a couple of people with their blowtorches out. Don't worry about blowtorching anything until Chef Jackson shows you the way of the warrior. Okay, so we got the Wagyu out here. And so let's see, so you're slicing it
And then
just about the same, and then he's scoring it. You guys see that there? So he's slicing it,
one
and then he's using his knife to just lightly score it. And then the very last one, he pats down and is going to slice it and fold it out to get maximum, to utilize all of that Wagyu. All right, and then what do you think? Should we show him up close? And you guys can see it's very light, right? You notice just the small cuts on there. You see those? And if someone doesn't have a blowtorch, should they sear it before slicing it?
You can do really quick sear on the on the pan. Really
Okay,
quick,
cool.
Really quick.
And should we do that
put
now?
Very little oil, or maybe if you have a non-stick pan, you don't have to put oil. It's fine too. Real quick, like a couple seconds.
Should we show them that now?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Show a couple pieces, and then we also show the blowtorch way, like maybe those.
All right, so we got a saute pan here that we're going to heat up, get it very hot, and we're going to very gently sear the beef. And then after this, we'll heat this up. We have all of our beef sliced. We have our garnishes done. We got the rice cooked. Then we'll show you guys how to form the nigiri. And what do you think, Chef Jackson? Would you say this is kind of like a eat as you make?
Yep. Eat one. Make one. Yeah,
You eat one, make one.
And you can taste, oh, maybe too much rice, too less rice.
And that's how you learn the technique.
Adjust it.
Incredible. And so we got our pan here. And so we're going to do 3 on the pan and then 3 with the blowtorch.
Okay, I think it's good.
Okay.
Like real quick.
And then do we need any oil or no?
Let me see.
So Wagyu's so fatty. Nice. And you want to show that on. So you guys see he literally dipped it in there.
There you go.
For 1, maybe 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then popped it out. And so he's using his hands. I highly recommend tongs or a fork at home. And this helps bring out that flavor of that beef, okay?
You don't want to cook it. You just want to burn the oil. Just the fatty part.
Yeah, you don't want to cook it. You just want to render a touch of that fat out.
Yep. One side like this, other side still wrapped.
Perfect.
Perfect. This one maybe it's made it. This is it.
And then you'll notice that you'll be able to see that score on it. All right, awesome. At this stage, we want your full attention, okay?
So I put the soy sauce into a little bowl. I put this much, maybe half of whatever the wasabi we give into the soy sauce, and then we can mix it up.
Nice.
I use this brush.
So we're gonna add a little wasabi to the soy sauce, mix it up. And I am warning you guys, Chef Jackson, being a master of his trade, he literally, it is very difficult for him to work slow, okay? So we want your guys' full attention, okay? He's gonna show you how he makes it, and then I'm gonna do one, and then we're gonna select a member from the audience, but truly try to really watch all of the steps with Chef Jackson and understand that as a master of his craft, it's hard for him to slow it down because he spent his entire life trying to do it as quickly and efficiently as possible.
I tried my best. I tried both slow motion and fast. I tried one regular speed.
And what you guys didn't even notice, when he was searing the beef with his left hand, with his right hand, he was setting up the platter. So you want to go ahead and get your landing zone together. You guys see that? You can put your Daikon on the plate, put your cucumber garnishes, okay? And then, as you see, he already made the nigiri. How did that just happen?
So nigiri is hold your left hand, hold the sushi, hold the fish, wasabi, 1, 2, 3, flip. Slow motion.
All right.
Looks like a fan.
And so that's the nigiri. That's our class. Thank you guys so much. Okay. It has been a pleasure showing you this technique. All right. Just kidding. So the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to show them just the rice. Let's show them just the rice, no fish.
Rice.
And so let's really, so how much rice do you have right now? If you were to,
this is about 11 grams.
Okay. And your hands are wet?
My hand have to dip in the water like this much and make it even.
And what would you say that this is like a AA batteries worth of rice? And so in comparison,
so easy way, just use without the fish, just to make the rice ball first.
And so right now you're looking just to make a consistent rice ball, okay? And so Chef Jackson's making a couple of them.
This is for guy. This is for the female. For guy, it's smaller, and the guy is bigger. Normally I make for the lady customer smaller rice.
So in an excellent sushi restaurant, they actually make They actually make, some people are saying that we got some girls out here saying they want the bigger pieces of sushi. In a sushi restaurant, they actually make the pieces of sushi different sizes based on the guests. It's pretty crazy. We're going in a little bit of water, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and so I'm gonna come in.
For guy, for the woman.
Okay, and then I'm gonna grab. Is that too much? How's that?
A little bit less, I think.
All right, a little bit less here.
About 10, yeah, 10 grams.
Okay. And then what's the first thing I need to do to form this into a nice ball? And so he's forming it together with one hand.
So here.
With the
Not squeezing, like how to make a snowball.
Oh, so like a snowball, right?
Like and this.
And so I'm gonna get a touch more water here. And so he's kind of in his right hand, he's forming it together, right? We got Kofi over there looking really good. And then so that's together. Now
yes,
what?
Yes. And then make like this.
Mm-hmm.
And then not really pressing it, but just to hold like a little mold, and you just kind of make it like this shape.
Okay, and then I'm transferring it over to these two fingers and pressing it together. You guys see that?
And, yeah,
These two fingers pressing it, and then using my other finger to push it down. And then pushing it together a touch there.
Yes.
You guys see that measurement? These two fingers are your measuring device here. Pressing it down, pushing it together. All right, and then I have a little ball of rice. We'll set here. We got our items formed. How do we make the nigiri? Right now we have rice. How do we take this to the next level?
Hold the fish. Grab one piece of rice. Wasabi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And fish.
And you want to hold that up to the camera there?
Yeah. Hold the fish. Wasabi. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, nice. And then let's see how Chef Jackson did here. Okay, I'm gonna give this a taste. So Chef Jackson has a little brush. He's gonna brush the top of that nigiri with the soy sauce.
It's hard to do slow, but fast is easier. Hey,
Excellent, thank you, Chef. Oh, unbelievable.
Oh, thank you, Chef.
Some behind the scenes people. Yeah.
All right, awesome. So we're gonna
Scallop.
and then now you'll do the same thing for the scallop.
Same thing for the scallop.
So if you guys see that, he's taking a little pinch of the wasabi and putting it on the fish before he puts the fish on the rice. And then adding a touch of soy sauce to the top.
If you want to sear it, scallop. Hold like.
And you guys notice how he has a little a wood board that he likes to use with the blowtorch. Thank you, Chef. I am honored.
Beef. I like to use more wasabi on the beef.
A touch more wasabi on the beef.
Oh, beef, we can do the truffle salt.
And then we're going to add a little pinch of truffle salt to the beef. Oh, a little pinch right on top. And then if you have those fresh truffles, you can grate those over any of these nigiri rolls and it'll come out amazing. All right, may I, chef?
Please.
All right, could I try one?
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna try to make a salmon nigiri. All right, one. Is picking it up?
No, you gotta hold the fish together.
Okay, so,
One is together already.
okay, so you don't start counting the moves until you have the fish in hand. I'm gonna make all the mistakes so you guys can learn from myself here. So I have fish in hand.
Yeah.
Oh, and we need the wasabi,
Yeah, wasabi.
right? Touch of wasabi, spreading it across here. And then nigiri rice goes.
Okay, let's do it together. I don't know.
All right.
Okay, together.
We're gonna do it together, guys.
Okay, let's do it together. So, grab the rice. One,
Mm.
two,
2. And so number 2, you're really kind of holding it all together. I see.
3.
3, you're flipping it over.
Don't use your hand. The 3 is one hand flipped.
Okay, one hand flipping it.
One hand, just use this thumb.
Using your thumb, okay.
4,
And then pressing it together.
5.
And then, so show me 5 one more time.
Okay, let me do one more time. Can I go back now? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
Like that?
Yeah, just like
Perfect.
very nice. Make more sushi. Make more like fan. Like, very good.
All right.
Very good.
What do you guys think about my nigiri roll here? And so at Omakase, if you were to charge for a private cooking lesson or even dinner at the restaurant, it's about
$250 per person.
About $250 per person.
Because before tax is 200. After $250 per person. You got about 13 pieces. But today, you got about 30 pieces.
About 30 pieces,
For how
and
much?
then $250. So if you went with 2 people, it's about $500.
Yeah. But
And then
I don't know. 30
to ask you questions, it's about $36 a question.
Yeah.
Incredible. And so
a little bit of wasabi.
in his left hand, he has the slice of scallop. He added a touch of wasabi to it. And then he's adding the rice ball to that.
When you put sushi rice on top of your fish, your thumb close down here, and the 2 finger close, and then flip, and then this, and then this, this. 5 steps.
I love the level of concentration coming from Chef Jordan right now.
He's very focused.
He is very focused on this
seriously
task.
learning.
All right, so we're laying these out here. Chef Jackson's getting the platter ready. And so Chef Jackson's going to blowtorch a couple of these. Which is a cool technique. And then you guys see he brushes the top of each nigiri piece with a touch of that soy sauce wasabi mixture. And it's all those little things that help take it to the next level. And then do you have any suggestions if anyone has any leftover rice? Is there anything you can do with that leftover sushi rice? Rice cakes?
Leftover sushi rice. You can actually make, if you have a nori at home, you can make cucumber maki because they're out of fish. can you guys get the nori somewhere? And then I can show you how to make some maki, avocado roll, cucumber roll, or
With the-
even
With the rice?
with rice. If they can get some nori.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right, and then Chef Jackson, what is the best way, if anyone got the fresh truffle, what's the best way to add that fresh truffle right to the top of these?
I use this, but if you have a truffle cutter,
Mhm.
even better. Truffle on the beef is the best. Maybe not on the fish, but beef definitely.
And so if you have any leftover rice, you want to store it in the fridge. You don't want to leave it out on the counter. You want to store that in the fridge.
In my restaurant, I use truffle on the steamed egg.
Mm.
You put here for
All right,
so
perfect.
remember the piece of the cucumber thing?
And now Chef Jackson's going to show us if you had that cucumber paper, what to do with that with a little bit of salmon here.
Not avocado here. It's okay. Use this. I don't have too much fish, but then just like this. Just like this.
And so he's using just enough of that cucumber paper, and then he's slicing some of the cucumber. And then rolling it up there. And so no rice in this one.
Very healthy.
The healthy sushi here. No carb sushi. This is your keto sushi. Nice.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. When you have a friend come over, just something like this, not too hard.
What do you guys think about that? All right, looking really nice there. Okay.
Level
Awesome.
3.
Thank you, Chef. This looks absolutely
This is
beautiful.
Jason's dinner.
I'm very excited about this. Thank you guys so much for cooking with us.